start with a little bit of chit chat. And okay, is this first, second, third, 10th Comic-Con?
First Comic-Con.
First Comic-Con.
First to announce anything, I think it is my probably 8th or 9th in total.
Just as a fan.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Did you dress up?
I never did. I would go the route of like wearing my favorite T-shirts, like comic book hero or something like that. But I never got into costumes. No.
Cosplay?
Never got into cosplay.
People keep saying that. I still don't know what it means, and no one will explain it to me.
It's dressing up.
It's dressing up in your favorite thing.
And then cosplay is more like your role playing, where you put on the costume and you are that character and you'll fight other characters.
Okay.
Like I'm cosplaying as a jerk from the 1950s.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
pointed out earlier.
A bully. Give me a milk mug.
Bully.
This is a perfect opportunity to bring the awesomes out. T-shirt, something, anything. Hire some people, dress them up for the party.
Yeah, no, I think it's
Have you noticed that Josh is wearing underpants over his clothes?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, of course I
Doesn't
did.
get more.
Incredible Hulk underpants.
Up close and personal shot.
Which is, yeah.
Okay, one serious question.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, because everyone's got questions and I don't know how much time
Cancer.
we have. Do you feel that the awesomes are going to have a bit of weight for Hulu since it didn't sell, and maybe you want to...
I don't know the ins and outs of that, like the Hulu sale. I feel like they decided they didn't want to. They feel like they're onto something, but again, you'd be better to ask someone who works for Hulu.
They paid us each $5 million.
$5 million.
So if it doesn't work, they're going to shut down.
Could be a poor business model. Is my instinct.
All I know is I just bought a boat.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's gone.
It's inflatable and it popped.
Okay, then not so serious questions. Are you able to pick up and learn from the vast amount of superheroes present here today and take it with you and apply it to...
I think after that panel, Black Spider-Man might be a new member of the Awesomes, I think. That guy, do you think he thought he was trying to think of a better name, like Black Web or something? He's just like, Black Spider-Man.
It was multi-layered, right? Because
Right,
it was like Black Spider-Man, Peter Parker, but I'm Peter Jackson, Michael Jackson, Peter Jackson, Hobbit, Comic-Con.
Right.
The guy, it was.
And then they have just Black
I
Spider-Man.
appreciate it so much.
Yeah. He seemed very confident in his bit.
Oh, yes.
I don't think he put his hands down for the rest of the panel. I think he just walked back to his seat and sat down with his arms raised.
See, I think a few people probably said, "Can you put your arms down?" He said, "Do you know who I am?"
Black Spider-Man. Black Spider-Man, dog. So, yeah.
Fortunately, Seth and Mike are such big comic book nerds. They can do all the heavy lifting in terms of source material,
Yes.
legitimacy to superhero lore.
Yes.
And who do you think, jump in, who do you think is your target audience? I mean, you want the SNL crowd to come in?
Yeah, we'll take them.
Yeah.
I think we'll take any
We'll take them.
carbon-based being.
Have you seen the people with eyes?
Yeah.
All of them.
Those ones would be
Any person that's capable of working in the eye.
Someone that has a Hulu Plus subscription,
Exactly.
or the
That'd
money
be
to
great.
buy a
The
Hulu
Hulu
Plus
subscription
subscription.
would
Or someone who's done such a poor job with their Hulu Plus subscription, they like pay more money than they should
Right.
on a monthly basis. We'll take like 5 million of those.
Someone who forgot their password, and rather than like having an email sent to
Just
be
bought
reminded,
another.
just
Just
got
under
a
a
new one.
slightly different username.
Yeah.
Any of
Won't
those.
cancel the credit card.
No.
That's the demo.
Yeah.
Three different emails.
That's
Okay,
it.
got it.
Thank you.
Live action to set one to animated series. Has there kind of crossed over on the Mindy Project or SNL and
Not really. I mean,
I'm interested to see how the voices progress through the 10 episodes.
They will
because
change.
I know, I
Yeah.
got more comfortable and I started having more fun with it.
Yeah.
But I'd say performance-wise, it's the same as performing anything. In fact, there's probably some like ludicrous footage of each of us somewhere.
yeah.
We gotta stop it.
Yeah, that's it. When you're doing voices, you really act out stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like 8 a.m. a lot. You look like a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
And there's always like a couple people, and you don't know what their jobs are, but they're
Yeah.
sitting there with like a notebook, and every
Yeah.
now and again they look up at you like, "What?"
To the untrained eye, it looks like an insane asylum.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
doctors are monitoring the progress.
And you base completely how you feel about yourself in that moment off of these three strangers'
Yes.
actions.
Yeah.
If they smile, you're like, I did it.
Right.
I did it.
But you're also never having you're never going through a full page of dialogue with someone responding to you. You're just doing your lines.
Yeah, some of it's shot and recorded in
And
piecemeal.
so this is yesterday was the first time I ever saw it all pushed together and saw a show. So I never heard someone responding to me. And you'll do a line several times in a row, and then there's a gap, and then you say to the people in the booth, "Is that okay? Is that okay?"
good?
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
And
We
you
like the
can't hear
second
them,
one.
so they just go like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So. Muscle Man was very fully formed. I feel like he was like, "Hey, Muscle Man's he's a strong, really dumb but loyal guy. I can't think of anyone better for you to play that." So yeah, they really dug in on that one, which I was so thrilled by.
Yeah. I think the same on Perfect Man
yeah.
was sort of the way you describe him in the show. Seth was like, yeah, he's sort of like my character, but faster,
Better,
looking, stronger,
handsomer.
better hair.
Yeah.
And will you do this? Yes, I'll do
Absolutely.
that.
Because if you said no, it would have been a very awkward Thanksgiving at the Myers house.
Yeah.
I feel like, pass the potatoes, go fuck yourself.
I remember that.
Do my cartoon next time.
No, I mean, in terms of preparation and all that stuff, Seth and Mike did such a great job that we kind of just got to show up and play.
And also, we're such fans of comics and cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like, oh yeah, I
We
get
just
it.
lived our lives. Our research.
yeah. To get in character, I spent the last 36 years of my life.
Yeah.
They also they wanted it to be very almost conversational and not super charactery.
Yes.
So there's no doubt listening to you, it's just you. It's
Yeah,
just your voice.
At first though, when I first read the part and I came in and recorded, I was like, "Hello, I'm Muscle Man." And they were like, "Just talk as yourself. That will come off dumb enough." So that was
All those voice lessons.
down the drain. That money's gone.
Voice and speech.
Luckily, I got that boat.
Oh God! Oh, it's bad.
The Assassin's Creed pirates have taken it.
No, it's raining. Oh, electrical
Doing this for 6 hours. They all leave. We're still doing that.
Yeah. All right. Guys, I'm getting tired of you, man. So,
Sure.
What?
Yeah, I created a comic.
You really
called-
buried the headlines. How you been? Fine.
Well, that's what I did yesterday. It's called Illegitimates, and IDW's publishing. It comes out in December, and the concept is the world's greatest secret agent. We call him Agent Steele, but he'll look familiar to another top secret agent with a license to kill, you might know. Is now in his 70s and is killed on mission, and the agency that he works for is like, we're screwed, there's no contingency plan. Actually, there is. Over the years, Agent Steele was a fan of the ladies, and everybody knows about his extracurriculars, and what we've been doing is anonymously monitoring and supporting the bastard children
Oh, that's so funny.
of Agent Steele from the different femme fatales and female agents that he's worked with, and the diplomats that he's vetted on his different missions. Some of them gave birth to children, and they've been, unbeknownst to them, groomed to take their father's place.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so our series is 5, 2 girls, 3 boys come together, and they each have kind of their own skill set.
That's such a funny idea. And you were illegitimate, so that's where you got the idea.
So it's an important.
still are. You still are, right?
Still are legitimate.
You don't get that. You never
Anyone want to legitimize me?
can't do it.
Anyone
No.
be my mommy?
Once a bastard, always.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so it comes out in December. Crazy proud of it, and SNL was enough. Now I had to go through my 12-year-old psyche to be like, what other dreams did I want to come true? And creating my own comic book was at the top of the list.
Next up, dunking.
So man, I can't wait. I'm gonna get
Dunking
those
a
abs
basketball.
implants. I'm gonna have them stretch my Achilles, and you'll see all of you.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I know, and it's going to be kind of off topic
Or
here.
don't ask
Yeah.
about us. Let us ask about you.
Yeah.
What's Russ Burlingame?
What's his deal? Where the
What's
hell
his
is he?
game?
That's
Yeah.
so important.
What's his Berlin game?
What is
I think
comic
I'm more
book?
interested in your reaction to this whole thing. If it's your first time.
First time.
Yeah.
I got in late last night. I only wish I could have come for like 3 more days because I know the word is bandied about these days. I am a bit of a nerd. And I would have loved to have been able to like see Hall H during the Game of Thrones thing. I wish I could have seen all that. But instead I got in at midnight last night. Slept while I heard like Marines beat up people at bars. I feel like. But I love it. I think it's great. I want to come back next year and spend more time. It's so fun for me.
It's not for everybody. It's not. Look,
Josh Meyers.
there are. No, what? You turn the camera. There's, if there's a movie that I really don't like, and there's other people in the theater, I want them to like it. I don't want everyone to go through the same experience. This, like, going around doing press, all this, I did this a couple days ago, and doing this today, and I enjoy this. But I walked onto the floor and had to walk off within 5 minutes. Like, I have developed real, serious, like, claustrophobia issues, and it's way too much for me. And seeing like these lines and the hordes of people, it is like a nightmare for me. And I would always be happy to come down and promote things. And the people are nice. I don't think people are. I think they're like it's a really friendly, nice crowd. But man, it ain't for everybody.
It is survival of the fittest.
Yeah, and I'm not cut out for it.
But a lot of the things that they do here are very antithetical to you. Like, Josh notoriously not only doesn't want to watch a preview for a movie, he doesn't want to know the title of the movie.
I don't want to know who's in it.
So I feel like Comic-Con is a big tease in a lot of ways, where a lot of the stuff is like, we're going to show you 12 minutes of Walking Dead Season 4. That's your night.
Right.
It really is your night.
Yeah.
But for nerds like us, it's like, oh, more. I want more.
Yeah.
Where's the governor?
But who dies?
Yeah.
Who dies?
I'll read like the news on my phone during previews in a movie, or I'll cover my ears and drum on the back of my head.
How do you know to show up to something?
I'll look at a Metacritic or a Rotten Tomato score, and if you know what, I mean, there are some things that I know I'm going to see, like maybe when the new Star Wars movies come out, maybe they're going to be terrible, but I know I'm going to see them. So you don't have to tease me with images of it, because I'm going to go see it and I want to be surprised.
This can bite him in the ass, though.
Oh, yeah.
There have been times where he doesn't know anything, blissfully ignorant, and we'll go see like a film like Spanking the Monkey with his mother. It's a film about a man sleeping with his mother.
We rented that. That was a long time ago, and we turned it off real quick. But yeah, you can see some stinkers and be like, oh, that was awful, and someone's like, yeah, no, I know, you should have known.
And the stinkers continue to come out without being tested somewhere.
Yeah.
Pair of eyes, where are they? And,
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yes. Oh, nice. So fun. Lot of work, a lot of time, hours spent there. But it's a really fun cast. We just added Adam Pally from Happy Endings, which we're really excited about. Yeah, he's great, and it's great because we get to like. If you think of an idea for an episode, hey, we have an episode where we want Mindy to fall in love with a male hooker. And it's like, oh, I know just the guy, Josh Meyers, perfect. And as far as next season is concerned, we start shooting Monday. We have James Franco coming for a couple episodes to kind of play Mindy's replacement, her new rival for a few episodes. And yeah, Anders home from Workaholics will come back as her love interest for a while. But we really like when things aren't going well for her. So the season ended with things going well. So our whole thing is like, let's start slowly stripping that away. So she'll come back from Haiti, and then we'll start really making her look stupid again. That's my goal. That's what I try to do. Try to bring to that. We will have a love interest for Morgan, starting.
Man or woman? I'm still unclear as to what Morgan's into.
Morgan, a human woman, I think, is what we're gunning for. But I think there's many actresses being bandied about right now. But yeah, Morgan will have a girlfriend for at least half the season, which I'm excited about. My wife, furious, doesn't like it. But I told her it's showbiz. If you want that boat,
Well, tell the writers.
I really got to watch it.
Wait a minute. Who's writing this? Slob.